Welcome back, guys. We are continuing on with this Ultimate Cheese General, where we're using as much artillery as possible. So, I've just noticed that these are horses in here. Now, if I can manage to deal with these horses while they're exposed, that would be fantastic. But dealing with them in the tactical map is going to be rather challenging, because you usually find that they don't engage if they haven't got a lot of infantry support. So we're going to try and do it with skirmishing. So I'm going to bring all of my troops over to help. Now they are going to be getting some reinforcements in Middleborough. They've got some here coming up, 720. And then they usually get another bunch, another 1800 or something like that. Hopefully he can squeeze past, damn it. Just as I say it, he gets collared. So I have to admit, I'm not too hopeful about this. But we have got quite a lot of units coming. I think some of these might need, yeah, him. He needs 2 cannons. I don't know what cannons they are. 3rd pounder gallopers. He needs 4 pounder. So we still need to buy 2 4 pounders and 2 3 pounders. I'm going to be producing another 3 pounder soon. Come on, finish your auto-resolve, thank you. And I need to get back to port before this guy engages me. That was frustrating. Right, these managed to get in there in time to replenish the cannons, that's good. So now we want to go over, see if we can do as much damage as we can. Now, I think I am going to do a tactical battle. With the time pressure of another 1800 men coming in, I can't really mess about skirmishing. I don't know whether sending all of them in is a good idea though, because they're probably just going to run away. So let's leave. If we leave 2 behind, that's 7 infantry that we're taking with us. That should be enough to protect the cannons from the cavalry. Unfortunately, they've reinforced the cavalry. That's rather frustrating. So they've just gained another 45 or something cavalry. But our primary goal is to kill the cavalry, not necessarily to win the battle. So we're going to stick one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and final one here. He can probably come a bit closer. Okay, so I'm going to hold fire on the cannons, and I want to see if I can get canister in. There's a chance that the cavalry just won't engage. You never know what they're going to do. Yeah, they're not engaging. Or at least not yet. Right, I might just have to fire. So yeah, this might not go too well. It's funny how dramatically the cavalry changes the dynamic of the battle. Right, are they coming in? No. Are these coming in? No. Yeah, tricky battle. Well, that's not good. I didn't realise I had reinforcements. In fact, it might not actually be a bad thing. For some reason, they're not firing canister. It looks like they've frozen in place. Now, if he comes forward, they're just going to engage all of the cannons. I don't know why they weren't firing canister. That was a bit of a weird scenario, that was. Let's just move him forward slightly. Right, looks like we've got some action. Let's see if we can do some damage. Don't engage them. That horse, that one horse, did you see that then? That one horse has just scuppered the plan. That was so frustrating. Come on, just get out of there, mate. Get out of there. Fall back. Flaming hell. Well, that one horse has just saved them all from a ton of canister. Right. Am I going to be able to get these into the fight? That was very frustrating, that was. Where on earth are you going? Probably because I told him to fall back. Come on, canister, reload. Well, is he going to fire? Nice, that was a nice canister blast. Can he get back on there? It's probably a terrible idea. Yeah, look at all these coming in here. That canister did far more damage to me than it did to him. The canister's only meant to do 5% damage to you, and it did like double or even quadruple damage to me than it did to him. So I call bullshit on that. Right, come on cannons, get set up. Unfortunately, we're going to get engaged here. Ah, them cavalry are going to survive, aren't they? Come on, finish him off. Right, one cav down. 2 more to go. Right, let's bring these in a bit closer now. So we are going to lose a fair amount of cannon during this, but if we can take out a cavalry division, then I'd say it's probably worth it. Right, is that all the horses down? I think that's all the horses down. So let's get these back onto the cannons. Hopefully that'll rescue the cannons. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not 100% sure what the reason is, but he can't get on his, unfortunately. But I think we've just managed to wipe out a whole cavalry division or regiment. Okay, so these are back on their cannons. So hopefully I've rescued them cannons. Let's have a look after the battle, see what happened. So apparently we did lose the cannons on one of them, but that was what I was expecting. But we didn't lose the cannons on the other two. Fantastic. So that only cost us 5 cannons to take out a cavalry division. So I'm happy with that. Be nice if I could finish him off, but I don't think it's going to happen. Right, let's get them back. I'm going to leave Middlesbrough as it is because I want to be able to keep attacking them at Middlesbrough if I can. But we've dealt with a cavalry division. Hopefully the ships survive. Here come the 1800 men as reinforcements. Now I could try to kill these. Let's bring one out. Come on, ships, survive. It's dangerous, this is, because of obviously the reinforcements coming in. Come on, ships. Make it home. Okay, the ships have made it home. It's unlikely I'm going to be able to manage this, but let's just try. Okay, so we got the engagement. Let's see what happens. Right, so they've got cannons there. I need to know where the infantry are. Maybe, oh, they might only have cannons. I think this might have been the division that has only got a cannon unit in. Or it might be this as well. Right. This could end badly. Ouch. Damn it. Yeah. I should have waited. I should have waited. Okay, well, he's dealt with the infantry division, and the cannons are off their cannons at the moment, so he can stay shooting at him. I think I might bring... In fact, let's bring him over. See if we can finish that cannon off. This is... Obviously, I'm losing a lot of men doing this, but if I can wipe out an entire regiment for the sake of a few men, then I think it's worth it. Unfortunately, this cannon is stacked vertically. So let's see if we can move him. Ah, damn, moved the wrong one. See if we move him horizontally. I could even jump on this cannon here. You don't get to keep it, but it'll prevent them from being able to jump on it. And I might be able to use canister off it. Surely he's not within firing range of me there. Surely not. Okay. I want to get wipes, I don't want to just do damage. Or oh, he is within firing range. Are you kidding? Please fire canister. He's not firing canister. How are they within firing range and I'm not within canister range? Right, we got a wipe. Nice. That's what I was after. That's the good thing about canister, is you can get wipes off it. So I'm going to move this forward, see if we can get another wipe. It's unlikely with 88 men, but you never know. Ah, they ran away. That's unfortunate. Right, well, we did considerable damage. So let's have a look to see if we actually wiped any of these divisions out, or regiments, sorry. I'm always going to call them divisions. Right, we got rid of one of them. Unfortunately, this one got away. But that's one less that we have to worry about. So that'll do me. Right, how are these doing? 50%. That's going to take them an eternity. So I think what I'm going to have to do with these is send them out damaged and just try and capture a healthy one. So if I see a ship that I could potentially capture, I'm just going to have to go out once I've got the crew. Okay, we've got a militia unit. Let's get rid of this. Get another one. Right, we need to buy some cannons. I don't actually know. He's full, he's full, he's full, he needs cannons, right, okay. So I need three of each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I think what we're going to end up doing is just chipping away at these. Just gradually chipping away at them. I think that's probably going to be the best thing to do. So he's got 390 recruits. That's 250. Right, I need him replenishing first. Okay, okay. So once he's replenished, I'm going to bring him over to Providence. Have I recruited, set the recruiting house building yet? No. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cannons worth. And we've got one more officer that we can get some more cannons with once I've got some extra men. So we don't need to change any of this stuff. Can't change him because he's not an officer. He's only a staff member. So I think because this has got 114 in, I'm going to recruit a militia unit here. And then I think I'm going to buy these. Right, I need some cash. Right, now the ships are going to lose all the sails if I'm in the red. So I think I'm going to have to send the ships out and try and get an encounter with them. But I do need to recrew first, so I need to make sure I don't go into the red. Now, I don't think I'm going to be using horses in this campaign, because I hopefully want to have got most of the campaign wrapped up before I've actually got horses unlocked. So I don't think they're going to really feature. So let's do that. Let's just sell the horses. And then, did I actually buy these cannons? I can't remember. Yeah, I did. So let's set this cannon. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so now we've got as many cannons as we can physically field. Not sure if it's really worth building anymore. But I suppose we are going to be getting some more officers soon, so yeah, I think it is. It's going to be a while until these regenerate all the crew. So there's 1,800 men, and we're going to have a bit more than that, and we've got cannons. They're probably going to have cannons, but I think we're going to have significantly more. Okay, so he needs to move out of here in a minute. These need crew as well. Or recruits, I should say. So we're just waiting around for recruits at the moment. Well, that'll help. That'll give us some recruits. And there is more cannons on the market. Oh dear. There seems to be far too many cannons in this game to buy on the market. But I'm not complaining. Right, so we can now get another cannon. It's not going to be full. It's only going to have 2 cannons in it, but that's 2 cannons more than none. Okay, so what does he need? He needs guns, right. So there's some spare recruits here. So, in fact, if I just stay here until I've got 2 more cannons. There's already one on the market. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I should have enough 4-pounders now. Need 3 more 3-pounders. He's now full, so let's pull him out of there. Bring him across. They're bringing in another 1,800 troops. Okay, that's not good. And they've bolstered all the forces here. That's frustrating. I probably shouldn't have dilly-dallied. Okay, so let's bring these. He's now full. I think everybody's full. Right, so we have the issue now of they've got far more men than us, but we have got far more cannons than them, and if I let them rest for a bit, they're going to replenish all the men. So I think it's now or never. So let's get everybody out, cause some trouble. So it's going to be a rather large battle, this one is. Right, I think these are probably going to show up in this, but they're going to show up a bit later, so hopefully the cannons are going to have time to do a lot of work. Now, ammo is definitely going to be an issue. We have got a fair bit of ammo. It's better than I expected it to be honest. Some of them haven't got that much. But yeah, it's not looking too bad in terms of ammo. Right. Don't particularly like these houses here, but not much I can do about that. Let's stick him here. Okay, this is going to be quite rough. Going to be quite rough indeed. Now you can actually place infantry in between cannons sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work and it starts moving everything around, but we can give it a go. Okay, so this side is going to be quite weak. It's only got 3 divisions on, so I think I might bring him over. Okay, let's see what happens, shall we? Let's bring George over on the weak side. Lovely pathfinding. Yeah, so this division didn't quite manage to slot in. Doesn't look like he is either. See if we can just like put him at an angle a little bit, see if that works. Hate the pathfinding around the houses. Well, that's 2 of the tiny divisions gone. If we can kill these 2, that might wipe out. Ah, the tiny divisions are actually the reinforcements. That's interesting. So catching them reinforcements before they reinforce is actually a really good thing to do. Yeah, can't quite fit him in there, so let's bring him round here. Right, well, so far so good. They haven't really gone on any epic flanks like they normally do. Unless I just can't see them in the fog. So we got routed there. We have got someone to come and replace him though. Hopefully we don't sustain too much damage from this canister. Let's try and fall back. Didn't quite time the fall back perfectly. But we have got another division here. Right, we've got another unit coming in here. Another one coming in here. He's going to get a lot of fire put into him, look. Surely he's going to die. Surely. Right, unfortunately, because I didn't put him on hold, he's turned around. So he's just lost a load of morale. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just drop back here. Unfortunately, he engaged the cannon. See if I can just drop him back. Now coming in with some more. Ouch, I've just completely decimated one of my infantry divisions. Right, this cannon's going to get collared. Okay, so things looking a little bit tense around here now. Right, so we're losing quite a lot of men to the canister, but overall, we're not doing too bad. Unfortunately, we won't let him back on his cannons. That's unfortunate, so we're going to lose that cannon division. Right, we've got some charges coming in here. It's not ideal. So we're probably going to need to bring some of these over. Now, it might be a good idea to just end the battle now. I think we've done a significant portion of damage. And we're starting to falter a little bit. So I reckon it would be a good idea to call it a day, recoup a little bit, and then go back out again. So we did do a significant amount of damage. I'm tempted to try and do a bit more damage before I leave. Now we're practically zero on the ammo. If we could just shatter this unit and maybe this unit. Right, so it looks like the ones that land don't come with cannons. But then once they've sat in a city, they then get all of the cannons. So if you can time it so you can kill them before they have a chance to sit in a city, you can actually prevent them from getting all the cannons. I didn't know that. I did not know that. But anyway, let's see if we can just do a little bit more damage. Well, apparently we did lose quite a few cannons there. I think there are a couple stacked on each other here. But we did take quite a few cannon losses in that last battle, which is obviously not great. Ah, these houses here again. They're going to be such a pain in the arse. Ah, we actually had a double stack here as well. So maybe we didn't quite lose as many cannons as I thought. So I'm not going to try and intermingle the infantry this time. I'm going to use them as a backup charge because I think that I was taking some casualties unnecessarily by doing that. Right, so once again I'm leaving myself a little bit weak on this side. Maybe I should just bring him over here, have him there, bring him to here, and bring him to here. Right, I just want to see if I can get a couple more shatters, see if we can get rid of maybe one or two more of these infantry. Right, we shattered one of them. Obviously, we need to shatter an entire regiment. Just shattering a company isn't good enough. Didn't quite manage to get the shatter on him. Right, we have been charged here, but he'll be fine. Shattered another one. Shattered another. So close to shattering him, but not quite. Right, we're getting charged here, so let's counter-charge. Don't want this artillery firing into all my men, so let's just change his target. Almost shattered him, but not quite. I need to drop these back apart from one of them. Is he countercharging me again? Okay, let's go back in again then. He's instantly routed. Don't fire over there. You've got him right in front of you. Okay, lovely. Doing okay. Is he really coming in? Don't believe it. Fair enough. I won't complain. Nice, we got the shatter. Brilliant. So we could move over and try and shatter him. But we would be leaving the cannon a bit exposed. Let's bring him across. I don't think these are required here anymore. Okay, so they're starting to bring up the fresh divisions now. Or companies even. Okay, so he's charging. I need to counter-charge him. Looks like he's actually stopped. Ouch. Ouch. It's like the artillery are trying to fire at me. Didn't quite manage to get the shatter, unfortunately. Right, let's see if we can charge in here. Now we're going to need to tell all these to hold fire. In fact, I could just tell them to fire over here. Am I going to make it? Nice. Okay, that's another shatter. Right, unfortunately, I haven't got an infantry here to counter-charge. Let's see if he can make it. Right, not necessary. Not necessary. Okay, you need to make sure you're firing over here. Okay, got the shatter there. Lovely. So it doesn't look like they've got much, if anything, on the west side now. Getting charged here, so let's counter-charge. Oh, did he? Damn it. Cocked that up. Let's see if I can just pull this cannon away. He needs to fire in there. This cannon's gonna get hit. Right. Obviously it's cheesy, but that's what this campaign is. I think we're gonna retire again. and we've done a significant portion of damage again. So I think we are going to lose one of the artillery pieces, the one that I wasn't manning. But we're gradually whittling them down. So let's have a look, see if we lost that artillery piece or not. Got some much needed ammo there. That was nice. So yeah, we've lost another artillery piece. But that is fine. They are there to be used. So I think I'm probably gonna replenish some ammo now before I carry on. So yeah, I just noticed that this episode has gone on for quite a long time, so we'll probably call it a day for this one. And then in the next one, we're just going to keep trying to whittle these down. If we can just take the odd unit out, the odd regiment, then we can gradually just wear them down. This is obviously a completely different approach to what I would normally do, where you just build up a critical mass and smash them. Which, to be fair, is probably the best way to go about it, but I just wanted to try the whittle approach and see if the results are any better or any worse. But yeah, we'll call it a day for this one. And I might do a little bit of whittling off camera because it's obviously going to get very repetitive. And then we are hopefully going to see if we can move out with these ships. I might wait for one of them to get the masts back, but I might just go out with the ships and see if I can find something in a little bit better condition that I can steal. Okay, cheers for watching, take care, I'll see you soon.